All right. I guess this is an event that we have to cover. Boxer Ryan Garcia has just exposed the Illuminati on his Twitter account. Yep. Now, let me say this, man. What he is saying is what we have heard stories before from Alex Jones, but now he's got everybody responding. He did a call on Twitter Spaces with Andrew Tate and pretty much everybody you could think of, all the boxers, entertainers, streamers. I even think LeBron James was on the call. Like, everybody was on this call, right? And now, of course, he has all of social media responding to this, basically talking about what he has experienced, everything, all the dark secrets that you can think about, all the conspiracy theories that you can think about, he says is going on down here at Bohemian Grove. Those of us that know what's up in research, we all know that Bohemian Grove is real. Okay, I never once doubted that it wasn't real. I mean, didn't we see the pictures of all the presidents hanging out there? Didn't Alex Jones already cover this and tell us that it is true? So we already knew that it was true, but I guess what he's saying is that all the dark secrets, all the trafficking, all the drugs, alien conspiracies, he says it's all going down right there. He said that he was exposed to all of it. Now, I don't understand how he makes it sound like he was taken as a hostage to go witness these acts. So that's the part that just doesn't add up. It's like, oh, well, you said that they tied you down and they made you watch these horrific events, but then how were you able to videotape it? But I think it's better that we listen to what's going on around the internet. Even the Breakfast Club covered this, which I thought was interesting. And we all know, after watching Charlemagne's coverage of this, I think it's definitely safe to say that Charlemagne is a psyop.
Former champion, now the main contender, Ryan Garcia, who came out yesterday on a Spaces on X with Andrew Tate and others, and said that he was at Bohemian Grove and was tied down and forced to watch children being sexually assaulted. We don't know if this is true or not, but I've listened to the entire Spaces last night, and it sounds to me like he's having a mental breakdown. That said, I'm not saying that there isn't serious crimes that go on in and around Bohemian Grove. We have some historical evidence of that. Ted Gunderson talked about that. But also, if people are having a mental breakdown, we need to understand that, because going with something that's not true will then discredit all the real research and the things that are going on. So I'm going to talk about Bohemian Grove. I'm going to talk about the latest infiltrations of Bohemian Grove and what Bohemian Grove really is. It's very sinister. It's a system of corruption. Richard Nixon talked about it, but most of the people that go to Bohemian Grove are not involved in Satanism. They're not involved in hurting children. But there is evidence that some of that goes on in and around that area, and there's a massive occultic system around the world, and Bohemian Grove is just one node or one major elite encampment of this cult. So we'll be breaking that all down.
Yeah. Do you think that Alex Jones could be one of them? I mean, maybe he didn't start off his career like that, but maybe now they got to him, because usually Alex Jones, when you would come at him with conspiracy theories, you know, before he started getting real famous and before that lawsuit that took place, it seemed like he was all about it. Like, yeah. And then lately, it seems like that lawsuit humbled him a little bit. Like, now it seems like he's way more calm now. And he's like, I don't know. Like, even when Kanye went on his show, he was just kind of like, all right, you got to calm down. Now, I understand Kanye was saying some pretty outrageous things. It just seems like he's calmed down his whole approach lately. And it just makes me wonder if the powers that be got to him. So in case you guys haven't heard the clip, let me see how much we can play of this. I'm going to do my best to try to edit this. But if you guys want to hear the full talk, you can go on Twitter and hear it.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get I don't give a anymore.
Where?
Bro, they took me to the woods, bro, and they tied. I'm not joking, bro. I have proof, bro. I don't give a bro. I will show you every video you could ever believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They tied me down and they made me watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a anymore. Yes, I lost it. They're little kids.
Who?
Bro,
You do know
you know. You know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro.
You know the path you're
Andrew,
going down's dangerous, my friend.
I
That's what I'm
don't give
worried
a.
about.
I don't give a. They can't touch me. I'm a god.
Well, that's the first point of contention because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you, which is the
Bro,
worst part
no, they
about it.
can't, bro. All right, so come touch me, you bitch.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have
I
proof of
don't
these
give.
things. You have proof of this on your phone?
Yes, of course I do.
Tied him down, but he has proof of this on his phone. Does sound a little suspect. But then also on top of that, it's like the cursing doesn't really help. He sounds like he's not in his right mental state the way he's speaking. But hey, man, like I said, I mean, I'm not gonna put any of this,
The you talking about? Of course, if Alex could get a video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I could.
Well, I have to be careful what I say because I'm in the middle of a judicial process right now.
You want me to
Well,
get you out of it? I can help
well,
you.
bro, my door gets kicked in if I say what I'm thinking.
Okay,
Uh,
well I can help you get out of it if you want. I know.
And did you guys hear real quick? I mean, if we could play this real quick, because the Breakfast Club doesn't like.
I don't like when you see people going through mental health issues and they
Yeah.
and other people exploit them just to push a narrative that they have about these conspiracy theories.
Like I said, y'all, I'm starting to believe that Charlemagne is a psyop. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think that it's just a coincidence that all mainstream media, including Alex Jones, because I guess maybe now he fits in that ballpark, are all saying that he's having mental health issues? But everybody on Twitter is believing what this man is saying. I've also heard that Ryan Garcia's tweets have been deleted. If you also go to his Twitter account, his tweet that he just put up a few hours ago says, I, Ryan Garcia, will not be speaking or tweeting or writing anything other than my fight, boxing, and sports. All topics of discussion will be discussed after my fight. 5 weeks of focus. Now, people are actually wondering, was this really written by him? As you see some of the people commenting right now. Some people are saying, I don't know if Oscar De La Hoya is his manager, but they definitely look alike. Yeah, people are saying that Oscar De La Hoya actually wrote this. So, yeah, man, it's getting kind of strange. It is getting strange. It's getting strange what he said, and it's getting strange. Let's hear what Mason Cameron had to say about this.
Explain or understand, because it's just a lot. So what do you guys think is going on with Ryan Garcia?
Well, according, all of that is disturbing news, right? To start, that say he's unalive, and then to hear that him say, that I'm not gonna make it funny, but he said he was age 2. That was not really cool. And then he makes the statement that you made about human trafficking. And then there was another video where he was stating that he's locked out of his account.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his phone. He's not able to use his banking information, all of this stuff. And I was like, wow, this is a lot. Is he still fighting? YOLO?
All over it, man. YOLO.
Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Yeah. Nose candy. That.
Snow.
All over it.
So just because a man comes out and talks about all the craziness that he experienced at this secret Illuminati party, all of a sudden we got to say that he's on drugs? I mean, I don't know if I'm so quick to say that just because of what's happening to his Twitter account. I mean, when I start seeing tweets get deleted, it makes me think that there might be something else going on. I mean, wasn't Kanye saying the same thing on Rogan, that he was posting tweets and then they were deleting the tweets? I mean, let's not forget one of the main reasons why Kanye is not really active on Twitter anymore is because a lot of his tweets kept getting deleted or he kept getting kicked off of Twitter. Let's be real. The only reason why they brought Kanye back onto Twitter was because he's famous and he has a lot of engagement, which makes more money for the company. Had he been just some regular Joe, man, they would have kicked him off of the platform and he probably would have never been able to be back on the platform. So it's really interesting how the mainstream media is just kind of poking fun at this. And like, here's another one right here where he put up this random tweet: Elon Musk is the Antichrist, according to Ryan Garcia. So I think some of these tweets are getting deleted because I guess maybe he's trying to expose the information on Twitter and saying that Elon is doing his best to erase the tweets. Now, man, I don't know. This is all over the place, but you know, when I see the Breakfast Club talking about this, like I said, I heard this Twitter space and I just kind of was listening and I was like, okay, heard similar things before. But now that it's getting this media coverage and everybody's trying to say in the media, oh, he's having a nervous breakdown. He has mental health issues. This and that. Don't believe what he's saying. He's high off of cocaine. When everybody's saying all of these things, for me, it makes me put my thinking cap on, my conspiracy theory hat on, and I start going in. I start thinking like, is that really what it is? We're going to see how this thing unfolds, but I guess it already did unfold because according to his Twitter account, he's not allowed to talk about this anymore. I, Ryan Garcia, will not be speaking or tweeting or writing. Who the heck writes a tweet like that, man?